getting it, fellas. Look here.
Stand by.
One for C-Lab, two for Troy Eagle, three for Wolverine to round out the trio. In this episode, everybody dies.
Broadcasting live from inside the power band, this is The Blah. In this episode, everybody dies. I'm your host, the Wolverine, along with my companions. Head in a jar, Richard Doofus Higo.
Hello. Nice energy there, Mulvey.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. And also,
Explosive.
the incomparable, the exclusive Slave Slab 2 weeks.
You're really bringing it, dude. What's up?
Hey, dude. Got to make it different every week, baby. Welcome to the show, folks. From down here in Valverde, where it's nice and toasty. Yeah. Happy post-Thanksgiving. We're back, and we decided to do a 80s classic that I've seen about 8 zillion times, and that would be Eddie Murphy's The Golden Child, starring Eddie Murphy, written by Eddie Murphy, produced by Eddie Murphy, and featuring James
Eddie
Wong.
Eddie Murphy.
I mean, yeah, and featuring Eddie Murphy, James Wong, and Egg Shen from Big Trouble in Little China, and
The entire cast, basically, of Big Trouble in Little China.
yeah, Charles Dance. Yeah, it's the Big Trouble in Little China cast, the who's who of
Peter
Asian
Kwan.
actors in the 80s. Yeah, exactly, Peter Kwan, and then we get Charles Dance as well, who's great, and of course Randall Tex Cobb, and I think that's it. Let's launch.
Did you say Charles Dance?
I did
You
say
must have
Charles
said
Dance.
Charles.
I did.
So I need to admit something to you guys.
Ooh, here we go. Time for an EBD confession, folks. Strap in.
I did a Rutger Hauer, Sylvester Stallone cross-dressing espionage terrorist movie from the 80s on the Screen
I just
Divers
listened to that
podcast, and I feel
whole
sad
episode
about
today.
it.
I listened to it actually.
I'm
the
sorry
second
that I
it
let
came
you
out.
down. I apologize to you. I apologize
Why?
to the Stallones for doing a Stallone movie without you.
Yeah, it was
But-
kind of lame.
But shout out to
That's all right.
Screen Divers. They needed a guest, and I jumped on. It was a twofer. It was me and Uma because no one else could
I
make it,
know.
which was kind of funny. Have you guys ever heard of that movie, Nighthawks or whatever?
Yeah, I have
I'd never
definitely heard of it.
Jesus, it was crazy. Fucking Lando was in it.
Oomba was texting me this morning, and he was like, "You got to
Oomba.
listen to this," and then it like magic, it appeared on my like Pocket Casts
Your list, yeah. Nice.
list, and I just hit play and I listened to the whole thing.
Nice. All right. Well, I just wanted to shout out Screen Divers and apologize for doing a Stallones without you. I think that should probably be a death.
Did you want me to do a review of how shitty the episode was, or how shitty you were on the episode?
The episode was not shitty, sir, but I was deaf.
No, the episode was good, and you were good. I mean, you're always good. Yeah, it was good.
Aw. So, yeah, shout out Screen Divers. Check out that podcast.
Shout out to Screen Divers. If you're not listening to Screen Divers, do so.
Do it.
It's nifty. It's nifty.
Golden Child.
High
Yes.
level. I don't. I feel like Ben, you were the one that was kind of like carrying the torch for this one the most. You want to high level us first?
Okay.
You don't have
Wasn't
to.
this? Didn't somebody want us to do this
I don't know.
I don't
other
know.
than me?
This is my
I
first
wanted-
viewing of this movie.
I wanted
Anyways,
to
whatever.
do it. I just kept forgetting.
I think you guys were yelling Brother Numspa over and over again for many an episode. I think that's pretty much
There
this.
you go. That sounds like something we'd do.
Brother Noomsy. Yeah. So, all right, I'll do it. I've definitely seen this movie many times.
Right.
It was definitely a Hey Beastmasters kind of a thing back in the day.
Totally.
I don't remember if it really was or if we just like, had a like recorded a version of it on VHS or something. But yeah. Eddie Murphy in his sort of prime in his full on Eddie Murphy-ness, sort of like
Mhm.
Will Smith in his full on Will Smith-ness, like so there was sort of like an Eddie
Shtick.
Murphy phase like that where it was just kind of the laugh
There
was in
some
full effect, all that
serious
stuff.
Eddie Murphy laughing going on here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I like it. It's fairly funny. It's I don't know. It's got some kung fu.
Who doesn't like kung fu?
It's got Charles Dance.
Who doesn't like Charles
Pretty
Dance?
much
That's pretty much
all
it.
the Asian actors came straight over from
like
Big Trouble in Little China.
Get me all of the Asian actors.
Left the set of that movie and went directly to Big Trouble in Little China. I'm not sure which it is, but
I think this was first, and then I think Big
Yeah.
Trouble, maybe, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There was a nug that some of the weapons from this were used in Big Trouble.
Yeah, the swords that the dude had in the restaurant when he goes in looking for Peter Chong or whatever the guy's name is, the guy that played Wind or whatever.
Yeah, Peter Kwong, yeah.
It's there. Peter Kwong.
James Hong, and Victor Wong.
Exactly. Same exact swords from Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, love Victor Wong, love James Hong. So
love him.
What's not to like? It's I mean, it's pretty goofy, but it's very 80s. But yeah, I don't know. It's entertaining.
Yeah,
I would say to roll on my high level, like I would say it's only goofy because Eddie Murphy's comedy is injected into an otherwise very interesting and cool, similar to Big Trouble in Little China, like a very interesting, cool story about Tibetan mysticism, right? So we get Big Trouble is the story about Chinese mysticism and legends, and like this is the Tibet mysticism and legends kind of thing, with like a bit of a sort of a Christ child figure kind of thrown in there too, and it's like it's really cool. Like I thought it was really, I remember thinking how cool this was when it came out, and like this kid with these powers, I was like, wow, that is wild, and Egg Shen.
There's a dagger.
No,
there's no 6-demon bag, but hey.
Right? No. But seriously, like it was. So yeah, like Benny, I don't know, some combination of VHS recording, Hey Beastmasters on. Like this thing was just watched so many times. Like Eddie Murphy was funny, and like the mystical parts I thought were really cool, and like Chad said, like kung fu, like it was interesting, like it also had this like its own like kind of evil forces, like demonic thing, against it, opposing it rather. And I thought that was really interesting and cool too. Plus, Charles Dance. So I don't know. I love it. It's great. And it holds up. Like this held up well. It was good. I mean, I was a little like, wow, Eddie Murphy really did have a shtick back then. I don't know why it took me like 800 years to notice it, but I was like, yeah, other than that, it's just same old great movie.
It was pretty shticky.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I wouldn't say that it holds up because I've never seen it before. So it's kind of an interesting viewing for me. Like,
yes,
I think my high level here is this is my first viewing, so I'm coming at it differently. And I feel like I was robbed a little 100%. Bit. Like, I think like if I was a 10-year-old kid or a 7-year-old kid here, I would have been so like, whoa, about like the kid with the magical powers and like all of the mysticism stuff, just because it's so, I don't know, interesting. But it's like less interesting as an adult. You're just kind of like, oh yeah, right on. The thing that's interesting for me on the first view now is the Eddie Murphyism. It's like we did Dr. Detroit, and it's like a lost 80s comedy movie where you don't have to rewatch an old version. You don't have to rewatch Stripes. You get to watch something that you've never seen that's in that exact same time frame and kind of hits those notes. And this is that for me, like with Eddie Murphy, like we just randomly watched the Eddie Murphy documentary recently that's on, I think, Netflix. I don't even know.
Good. Yeah,
it's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it's stroking his ego a bit, but it was just like kind of cool to hear from the horse's mouth kind of some of the history stuff. And like, for example, he was talking about he doesn't laugh like that anymore intentionally. He chose to stop laughing like that because it became such a shtick. So lots of times, as soon as something becomes a shtick for him, like he'll shift gears because it's like, fuck all y'all wanted me to do the same shit over and over again. But this is like fully in his shtick, like this is like the most Eddie Murphy movie. Like it makes no sense that Eddie Murphy is like plopped in the middle of this movie, but I kind of like that makes no sense. And like in a really weird way, like that scene where everyone's in his dream and there's a laugh track and shit. It's like an alternate universe inside the movie. And I think that this movie is like an alternate universe Eddie Murphy comedy that like randomly fell out of a wormhole, you know, like it's just such a fucking weird movie. I'm here for it.
That's the special sauce of it though. Otherwise, you know. Yeah. This would never get made now, I don't think.
No fucking way.
This wouldn't happen.
It is such a weird fucking movie. And I'm here for it. Yeah. It was very...
Right? It's not unlike So I Married an Axe Murderer, where it's like you have this kind of rom-com smashed in with this like thriller.
Yeah.
Like a good one, right? So it's like you got a goofy, you know... It's definitely not as smart as that. But it's got like, you know, it's like a goofy comedy mashed together with this like sort of Asian mystical adventure.
Not really.
Yeah. But like if Indiana Jones was Asian,
there you go.
Whatever, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, it's like you kind of mash those two together, and it's interesting. You know,
it's definitely
like
fucking interesting.
If you take the comedy parts out with him, you know, it's still kind of an interesting movie. Replace it with somebody else, or I don't know where I'm going here, but yeah, I think you know what I mean.
Well, when you said that it's a Tibetan mysticism as opposed to the Chinese mysticism in Big Trouble, like the like kind of monkey face makeup guy and like all the weird kind of like henchman-y kind of stuff. It's just there's just a lot of really weird fantasy, maybe not sci-fi kind of elements here, and it adds just so much fun to it. And it's that classic like hard-boiled private dick Eddie Murphy not believing in mysticism and then being like, oh wow, did he just teleport, you know? Like,
totally.
Like, oh, you know,
it's like hard-boiled detective mixed with like, you know, child activist, and then you get like little weird leather hat wearing Chandler Jarrow, not Yarrow.
What was the crazy like porn movie we did?
What?
Fuck the
Danny, for the folks
Danny
at home,
Dickless or whatever, the guy that like
been
fucking
doing
Johnny Big Dong. What was the fucking hardcore?
Yeah,
hardcore.
There you go.
Hardcore.
Yeah, hardcore.
Johnny Big Dog.
Whatever the guy. What was the guy's name? Like Droopy Dick. Drippy Dick.
No, it was like Johnny Jizz or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
What did you say, Johnny Big?
Go ahead
I don't
and show
even
it to
know.
me.
Johnny Big Dong. But that like he kind of had a little bit of that like in the seedy or underbelly of the, you know, he's a private detective who tries to save people, but also like hangs out at fucking peep shows, you know, like he had this really kind of weird vibe going on. And like meets that Tibetan girl and is just kind of like, hey, go to the bedroom, you know, are we gonna fuck or are we gonna fuck?
Like
you know?
very, very early on in the relationship.
Yeah,
like,
they just fucking
like
met.
we were just barely acquainted, and he was like, hey, you know, there's a bed. There's a bed. There's a bed.
It's funny, dude. So I don't know. He's a very interesting character.
He is.
And I'm down.
And then down.
I'm all over the place here, but the fucking sequence where she point breaks into the biker place and then all of a sudden breaks a water main. I fucking lost it, dude. Like a wet t-shirt sprayed, you know? I was like, really?
Yeah. Wait, what did she do? Did she kick through like an iron pipe with her foot?
I don't know, but it's just like it was any excuse to get her a wet t-shirt.
I don't remember, but yeah. It was totally like, that's all it was.
And then later it was like she's in a like silk shirt with no pants on, and it was like any excuse to see a chick in her undies like kicking people in the face. You know, it's just like the most 80s objectification bullshit ever, and it was fucking hilarious. It's hilarious. So implausible. Everything is just so implausible that it makes for a really fucking fun watch. Like one day in, they're like, I love him and he loves me, and fucking Victor Wong's like, you have my blessing, daughter. Thanks, Daddy.
No, that was Egg Shen Because that's the same scene where we find out like they've been trash talking this old dude for the whole movie, and Victor Wong's
Victor Wong.
It's Victor Wong.
He is no. Victor Wong's like, he is a very difficult man, and then it come to find out that her dad is Egg Shen, dude. When they go to Tibet.
No, you're getting the names flipped.
Yeah, Victor Wong was Egg Shen.
No, Egg Shen was the old dude, bro.
Victor Wong is Egg Shen.
Oh, I'm thinking of James Hong. Sorry,
that's a death.
Yeah, James Hong was David Lopan.
It's a Hong Wong death.
Ooh, that's a serious Hong Wong death, bro. Hong and
unfucking cool dude.
Right, so we find out that, in fact, that like they're trash talking this dude the whole time, and then he's like, "Oh, you have my blessing, daughter. He is annoying, but I like him.
Hey, butt wipe." It's just
hey, ass wipe. Stick a donkey dick in your face. Right? Hey, asswife.
I will give it some serious props that they went and fucking flew to Kathmandu and shot some shit in the 80s, dude. Like that was really cool.
Dude.
That any other
nothing.
movie would have done it on a set, and I just love that they like the idea of Eddie
really
Murphy
did?
fucking hanging out.
Holy
is
shit.
Just too good.
Dude, we should start a company called Hong Wong Imports.
Dude, that should definitely be a thing. It's our Vandalay.
That should be our shell company. Totally, exactly, like Art Vandalay. Exactly. Art Vandalay. Oh my god. All right.
The Wing Kong Exchange.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Wing Kong Exchange, the Hong Wong Exchange.
There you go.
So I don't know,
you got to get the Kong in there too. So
gotta get the what in there? Sorry,
some Kong.
The Kwong in there too. To get Peter Kwong as Tommy Tong.
That's right. Okay, so Hong
sounds
Wong
like you're
Kong.
rapping.
Hong Wong Kong.
And James Hong is Dr. Hong.
What kind of company
Tommy
is it, Chad? You just said it.
Exchange.
Exchange.
Yeah,
that's it.
Wong Hong Exchange or Hong Wong Exchange.
The Hong Wong Kwong
Wong
Exchange.
Kwong
That's tough to say five
That's a
times
lot.
fast. I'll tell you what.
You start to feel like Charlie Brown's teacher.
That's true. Very
I'm
true.
gonna beat this fucking thing to death. Peter Kwong, Rain from Big Trouble in Little China, better known as Bommy Nguyen from Gleaming the Cube, though. Kev, right?
Was he? I don't remember him being
Yeah.
Bobby Nguyen. I thought it was the other dude that was from Better
I
Off
thought it
Dead.
was James Hong, I think.
No. There's another guy named Nguyen. He's a Vietnamese guy.
Nah,
Actor.
mate. Peter Kwong.
He was from Gleaming the Cube.
Yep.
I love Gleaming the
That's what
Cube,
he's
bro.
known for. Big Trouble in Little
Yeah.
China, secondary to Gleaming the Cube.
Sure. Wait, like more like tertiary or quaternary?
Quaternary.
Quaternary. Or worse, because it was kind of crappy.
Bobby
Well,
Wing.
it was about skateboarding and Christian Slater living inside of a drain pipe in his front yard with his buddy Yabo.
No doubt.
I loved talk about being all over the place. I loved that song "Body Talk" by Rat when I saw this movie, and like they go into the biker bar and they go into the biker house and that's blasting. I was like, yeah, great track.
Dude, and they almost play the whole fucking song.
I know.
It's
right?
like I think they cut like one verse out of it. That's it.
Not even barely, right?
It's pretty much the whole song, yeah. And that's where we get the wet t-shirt contest scene.
That's so stupid.
Eric
And
Douglas,
it's like
Kirk.
it's
Yeah,
so
Jesus.
weirdly like the point. It's so strangely like that Point Break scene when they go and arrest all those idiots.
That's what I'm
at
saying. It's the Point Break scene.
It's,
With
yeah,
the
is that
lawnmower.
what you said? Sorry. God, dude, that's a death.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Wow.
Stealing my thunder.
I'm dumb.
Yeah, that was Kirk Douglas's youngest kid. Was the guy that's like, we sold her. Eric Douglas.
That's weird.
It's pretty fucking weird.
Yeah.
I just love how much he didn't give a shit about selling her. It's like, yeah, she wanted her blood or some shit. We sold her. Okay, bro.
91, and this was what is this? 86.
Probably.
86.
Yeah, 86.
So 86.
So 86.
We 86 that shit. Can we talk Brother Numsy, like Charles fucking Dance as a young man?
That guy is ancient, and he's still crushing it, bro.
He is an ancient alien.
He is an ancient alien.
I actually think my intro to Charles Dance was Game of Thrones. I don't remember. Well, maybe Alien 3, but I don't really remember him as an actor. You know, it was not until Game of Thrones that he came to the fore for me. And so seeing him in this, having missed this, it was really kind of fun.
I don't know, dude. Like, this was my first exposure to him. And then very close afterward, we had The Last Action Hero, where he was the villain, an excellent villain.
Yeah.
And then Alien
that one's so
3,
misty for me. I don't
time.
Remember.
Alien 3, he was great as the kind of like, disavowed doctor who's, practicing celibacy on a prison planet of only men.
He's in Space Truckers.
No, he was not. You say that about everybody. You're like,
hey man, I'm looking at his IMDb.
You looking at his thing? Are you looking at his
thing? He's looking at his thing.
Yeah.
He's looking at his thing, Kev.
This is not
his thing. It's not even Charles Dance's profile you're looking at. You're looking at like George Wentz broadcast.
No, sorry,
profile.
I'm on Dennis.
I don't know
Hopper's.
how you got him confused.
No, I'm not.
Oh my god,
this is him. This is him. I'm serious. Charles Dance, Space Truckers, says he was in Space Truckers.
Well, you know me. I'm never one to actually believe anything.
Maybe he was the old lady on the shitter that turned into a doorway. Remember that?
He was the what? The old
lady on the shitter that like you pushed out of the way and it was a door, a secret door.
I do recall that. Oh my
god, dude, that's right. Oh, that was so stupid.
That was Charles Dance.
Wow.
That was going fucking nowhere. Let's change the topic.
What was that, Ben?
And he was like 2 weeks when they opened it.
Exactly.
That's true, dude. That's totally true. 2 weeks. What year was Stupid Space Truckers?
96.
No.
You're verifying. 96? I like how you're fact checking me, dude. Like, I'm not just making. I mean, I do. I guess I would lead you down the garden path. It's fair enough. But.
Dude, his name in Space Truckers was Macanudo.
Macanudo.
It's so stupid. What rats won't do. Chrono Perambulator. Yeah, that sounds like a great movie.
I'm telling you.
All right. What are we talking about? What's next?
I don't know. Mysticism?
Chad checked out 5 minutes ago.
I'm not checked out. I just don't know where to go.
I don't know. We were just kind of banging and bouncing around mysticism. I mean, the mysticism part I thought was very cool. As I said in my high level, like it's, you do catch bits and bits here about, the Lama and, well, I mean, this is actually Nepalese, not right. This isn't Tibetan. This is Nepalese. So like I think I incorrectly said Tibetan before, but.
Yeah, but the opening sequence says Tibet, I think. I mean, before the borders between Nepal and Tibet, I assume the whole region was probably one large. Who knows?
Perhaps.
I don't know.
Regardless, I think I don't know. I thought the mysticism stuff was cool. I'm sure my words are escaping me right now. I liked the forces of evil that opposed it. Like it was not quite as like sorcery as Big Trouble was,
kind of was, though,
but like
with Dance,
kind of, but it was like it felt like more demonic to me, like, or it had more of like a kind of demon like spin to it. I don't know, They were really like all about like describing how he has to be surrounded by evil on all four sides, and they're trying to corrupt him by eating blood and like doing all these different things, like I thought all that stuff was very interesting and cool, and then how he was like eating the tea leaves or whatever they were, to nourish himself while he was in captivity, and anything he touched, would come back to life, or it would sort of purge it of the evil, like the various henchmen. One of those henchmen, I think, was random task from Austin Powers or Odd Jobs kid. Right? But so
you okay?
No, I'm locking up on Austin Powers and I'm trying to fight through it in my head. Ah, shit.
It's gone. I
feel
like
it was like hitting a brick wall. Go ahead.
I feel like, what was the bad side here? Was it fucking devil and demons and shit? Because like, it's kind of unclear and kind of vanilla bad guys. It's like, nah, they're just bad, and they want to kill them because bad things. Because it's, I don't know, it didn't really make a lot of sense. Like the good side, the kid that can like bring birds back to life. Like, okay, cool. Like he's obviously a miracle, like Benny said, Christ-like. Well, but Charles Dance just seems like, you know, Doctor Strange's dickhead brother who, like, what is he trying to do? I don't know. Like, what is he doing? You know what I mean?
Steven's estranged brother.
Yeah, Dr. Estranged.
Dr. Estranged. Exactly. Right.
And then it had like kind of Constantine devilish shit going on. It just, I don't know. I don't need it to be clear.
Exactly.
But it was kind of like, okay, bad guys want to feed the kid blood. Right on.
All right. Did you have something, Benny? Sorry, I heard you pipe in there.
Yeah. Number one, we can't just leave oatmeal on the table without mentioning Wilford Brimley and what he would say.
Thank you, Benny. Thank you, Benny. Jesus, how dare we?
Yeah.
First of all, we need to rewind the fucking tape, boys. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. 100%.
How dare you, sir?
Steel cutouts. That's a steel cutout death for Kevin. That is not cool. Thank you for bringing that up. I want to see the Brimster in this, man. What if Numsy changed into Brimley instead of that claymation devil, and like Brimley was actually behind the whole thing?
Oh, you mean
maybe that's what it is? Yeah. Maybe the baddies in this are Brimley being very upset that they're desecrating oatmeal with blood, and so he has to kill this. Yeah.
But they're trying to force the kid. The baddies were they were the ones that were trying to force the kid to eat the blood.
Well, then maybe Brimley should be Eddie Murphy's character trying to stop them from desecrating the oatmeal. Because like in the beginning, Murphy doesn't care. He's like, I don't care about your fucking
good
magic
oatmeal
kid.
Here.
Yeah, exactly. Got to keep the blood sugar
down. Shit.
We want to nourish the boy.
You don't need to be putting all that blood in there.
I don't do it enough. I'm trying to find it. You want to nourish the boy? Give him a nice hot bowl of oatmeal, blood or not.
Yeah, you don't need any of that brown sugar. You don't need any maple syrup. You don't need any blood.
A nice hot bowl of Quaker oatmeal with a little bit of blood on top. Put some hair on your chest on a cold day.
That. People put peanut butter in their oatmeal.
What was the deal with the blood being at the bottom? Like, you know, it's
like yogurt, dude. You got to mix that shit up.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's like the fruit on the bottom,
of like old fruit on the bottom, dead yogurt or whatever. Really.
Yeah, it's blood on the bottom. Blood on the bottom oatmeal.
I'd like to hear Charles Dance explain blood on the bottom oatmeal like the fruit on the bottom yogurt for like 3 minutes straight.
We could find some fruit on the bottom commercial from the 80s. We're like, this oatmeal's yucky, Mom. It's like, just mix it up, honey. Oh, wow, there's strawberries. You know, like it's got to be some 80s
there's no fruit in my yogurt. It's on the bottom. Wait a second. What? It's on the bottom.
What do you even mean?
Tired of fumbling with 3 or 4 remotes? Bottom yogurt.
Blood on the bottom oatmeal.
That is my entire life right there. Tired of fumbling with 3 remotes? Try fruit on the bottom yogurt.
Try Numsy's yogurt.
Dude, all right. There's a yogurt. Go ahead, Ben.
Are you glad that you brought this up, Benny?
No, please continue.
There's a yogurt actually called Noosa. It sounds scarily like Noomsy.
I like it.
Noomsa?
They're in cahoots.
Yeah, exactly.
Numsa, exactly.
Brother Numsa's blood on the bottom.
They're in cahoots, right? Numsa's blood on the bottom.
I'm going to be pedantic for a moment here.
Please.
Why was the blood on the bottom, and why? Like, if the objective was to get the kid to eat the blood, right? Like, that's the whole point.
Sure.
One, why use oatmeal? And two, why put like a fucking pint of it at the bottom of a bowl of, like, why not just mix a little bit into the oatmeal? Yeah.
So it's hidden, right? Hidden.
Right,
obviously, they've never fed a kid before.
Never fed. Loved by golden children all over the world. Delicious blood on the bottom oatmeal.
Is there a prerequisite amount of blood that the kid has to eat, or what?
Yeah, right.
Like,
just eat your blood. Eat your fucking blood. I made this blood for you. You said you wanted blood. I made you blood. Don't waste it. Yeah, that's
just
fair.
Eat your blood oatmeal before I stab you in the face with this full-sided dagger. That's such a terrible Charles Dance.
I mean, that's
the idea. It was serviceable for
the
purposes of this
sake of
stupid
this
podcast.
Ridiculous cul-de-sac that we're having so much fun with.
Now we found it. This is it.
This is it. We found it. We found the magic of this particular episode. This is how it happens, folks. You're hearing it, seeing it in real time.
Yeah, I don't
know. We got a lot going on here.
So
the blood on the go ahead.
Yeah.
One of the other things that I thought was interesting that I never picked up on until this watching was, so apparently this child was Compassion, and they were talking, like, when they were trying to get the knife.
Yeah,
they were talking
the
about
previous
how
child. Yes,
the previous child was Justice, and they ended up using the knife to kill him. So, like, there's no justice in this world.
Oh,
like, but I thought it was kind of interesting that, like, there's this kind of ongoing battle between these two factions of, like, demons and Nepalese mystics,
holy men,
demons and private detectives from New York. Yeah, totally.
It's from LA.
I mean, it's super interesting. I think that's really interesting. I didn't pick up on the Compassion thing and the Justice thing at all. Like, I'm here for the Constantinification. I'm here for the, like, good versus evil stuff. Like, that sounds really cool. There just isn't a lot of it.
To go back, I want to. There's a couple of things I wanted to answer point by point. Like, to go back to where Chad was. Like, I think you're right. Like, on a serious note, like, the thing that was missing was, like, that little bit more lore about why they were trying to do everything that they were trying to do. Like, we know that they're trying to kill the child. We know they killed the last child, but we don't really know, like, to what end all of this means. And I think that's important because, comedy elements or not, it really ratchets up the tension in the movie. Like, in Big Trouble in Little China, and, we've been comparing the two because there's really nothing else to use that's a decent comparison. In Big Trouble, they explain why we can't let Lo Pan have the girl with the green eyes and perform the ritual and become immortal and all of that stuff. Like, because he says it's like, raining down hellfire for 1,000 years and all. Like, they say why.
End of the world.
You know what I mean? Like, they explain it in detail.
Even if it was just simple. Yeah.
Exactly. So, like, we never get that, like, really big reason why any of this stuff is important. You know what I mean? Or what's the ultimate end of Numspar? And as a quick little sub question, what's that, Ben?
Until I'd noticed that, I hadn't quite sorted that out. But essentially, these kids are like the embodiment of good things in the world. So if the previous one was Justice and he was killed, then justice doesn't work right in this world anymore. So if they killed,
that's such an interesting idea.
If they killed the one in this movie, then Compassion would have gone from the world.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, like, the like forces of hell are trying to kill these kids so that the world becomes a shittier place.
Sure. I mean, I think, like, the thing for me is you have Brother Numsi,
I think we're agreeing,
being in that fucking cavern, be like, yes, my lord. Like, Palpatine's there fucking saying, like, then kill him with the dagger. And it's just like, well, I just want to know, like, what's that fucking dude's story? Like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, exactly. Like, that was never explained, and that's what I was about to dive into when Benny was just saying when he started saying what he was saying was that we get that one scene with, like, you know, the master or whatever the guy he calls him, and I was watching that a little while ago, and I was like, why in the fuck did, like, all of these villains in the 80s have to use that weird voice like Dr. Claw from
But that's exactly what I thought.
But it was Dr. Claw.
It was Dr. Claw. Literally.
Oh, shit.
I was like, dude, that sounds like Dr. Claw. And then I was looking through his 7 trillion credits, and he legit was Dr. Claw. I'll get you next time, Gadget.
You're saying, yeah, right. Okay. You're saying the voice actor, but like now I was saying,
but I kind of like that it would actually be Dr. Claw.
Could it actually be Dr. Claw?
This is actually just an Inspector Gadget episode, and then the guy they hired Eddie Murphy. Like, imagine if it was Gadget instead of Murphy. Like, Penny and Brain were there. So I don't know, but yes, everyone had to have that voice back in the 80s. Everybody.
So I just was like,
yes,
weird. Right?
Yes, you must kill the child with a knife.
And he's like really talking fast too. Like at one point, you know,
like the Charles Micro Machines guy. Like, can you do a Dr. Claw Micro Machines ad? Can you try that?
Dude, my voice and throat would literally explode. If I
think your voice box
like,
would, yeah.
He was talking fast. Like Charles Dance had like a pen and paper out. He was trying to like jot all that shit down.
Take this down.
Right?
Take the knife. Take this down. Go to Tibet. Quick. Get the knife. Grab a pen and a paper. I'm going to dictate to you. Yes. I want you to write this down word for word. Go to Tibet. I want you to take American Airlines because they have cheaper flights at this time of the year. Do you know how to use shorthand? Kill General Gerald. Make sure you stop at this spot for a spot of tea and a meal.
Oh, fuck.
Do you happen to have one of those little typewriters a court stenographer uses? Because that would be a lot more efficient than the pen and paper you're currently using. Because I really don't feel like you're keeping up.
Stay at the Kathmandu Inn. It's my favorite place to come in. I can't even try fucking Dr. Claw. I'm just like laughing too hard.
I love it. That's really good.
So you're going to want to stay in at the Kathmandu Holiday Inn. I've got reward points you can spend on.
There you go, dude. That's good. That's good. That is really good. Kathmandu Holiday Inn Express. Oh, that's so funny.
Even just that scene would have made a big difference.
Good Lord.
Shout out to Dr. Claw, bro. I don't know. Just a little something. A little something. Why, God? But whatever, you know.
Sorry, I got lost in that whole thing for a second.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
I think it's about, just sort of go back onto the serious tip for a second. Like, I think that is a really good point. Like, if they had added that stuff in there, right, from a story perspective, it would have upped the stakes in the movie I mean, the stakes are up because it's like, it's a kid, right? But if we had known why they were going to do it, it would have just made it even more stakey.
There's a Big Trouble caliber movie here.
No question.
You know, I love that comparison that I hadn't considered, other than sharing swords and shit. Because like, it's a similarly interesting premise, just not as well executed.
Right? Well, here's the thing. Like, if you take like Eddie Murphy out of the equation, right, and you just make this a straight movie, right? It's like a mystery sort of end of the world kind of, you know, save the world kind of whatever.
Which I guess it was for a long time.
I guess, right? So if you take Eddie Murphy out of it and you redo it, of course you won't have like all those great Asian actors, which is really clutch in my opinion, but like, you redo it and you make it a serious thing, and then you expand it, you expound on the story, and you make more explanations for the things that are happening, right? Like what we were just talking about, you know, like, why is this demonic force trying to do this? And I would take out, you know, by that mechanic, remove all the stupid romantic parts between him and the girl too, which seemed sort of
weird, yeah.
just extra and unnecessary.
Tacked
like,
on and bizarre.
Yeah, thank you.
It was just so
on
she could come back
Hollywood
to life.
bullshit.
Like the whole thing was just so that there was some emotional stakes there.
Right, but
And
even without all
t-shirt
that, like
contests.
the movie plays and the story works without the whole thing of her dying and coming back to life. It's like that's just like extra nonsense.
Yeah, it's just
you
bullshit.
know?
Yeah. I mean, you could have Kurt
So,
Willis starring here. I have nothing against Eddie Murphy whatsoever. I love Eddie Murphy, and I kind of like that he's weird Eddie Murphy in this movie. But if it's not Eddie Murphy in this, and it is literally like a Big Trouble sequel, prequel, whatever, like it would play similarly if handled well. You know, Eddie Murphy is the thing that I think kind of breaks it,
pushes the story in a different direction,
and the studio forced it.
Is the polite
like
way to say it? Yeah.
A long-winded nugget saying that they did test audiences and the audience was confused that Eddie Murphy wasn't acting like Axel Foley, so they reshot a bunch of shit, which is like not Eddie Murphy's fault.
I hate all that. It's like, what? Why isn't he acting like Axel Foley? What are you even talking about? It's not Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Audiences are
I
dumb,
feel like he rides the line of sort of, you know, the action comedy thing better in like the Beverly Hills Cop movies or even something like 48 Hours, you know.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like, he's a little less like shticky Eddie Murphy than he is in this.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I agree.
You know, it's like the bit in the airport when he like stashes the knife on that dude and he's like, you know, trying to pretend he's a secret agent and he's like making a giant scene. It's like, it's so over the top.
Yeah.
You know?
It goes on for like 2 minutes too long.
Like,
well, he's done bits like that before in other movies. He did a bit like that in Beverly Hills, you know.
It's kind of an SNL bit, you know. It's like a skit.
I'm head of the secret task force. Everything's under control. Everybody, you know. Blah,
it's
blah,
very
blah, blah.
Chevy
Like
Chase.
Yeah.
Well, it's also he's also done it before. I know he did it in Beverly Hills Cop 1 or 2.
Yeah, but for some reason it feels like out of place and over the top in this movie.
That's because it
like
is.
It feels
literally
like it's too
just because
much.
it is.
Yeah.
It's because I think, again, like just to be super duper clear, I don't think this is Eddie Murphy's fault. It sounded like the studio were like, Eddie Murphy, you need to fucking Eddie Murphy now. And then they were like, no more, you know, like.
Yeah.
They would just they throw a stack of $10,000 at him every time he did it.
Just say, they
made him,
here, boy.
They made him turn it up to 11 where, like, you know,
very much,
I think he was totally, it's not that he's not capable. Like, I think
No.
They could have just like dialed it down a little bit and it would have been, you know, all the better.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah.
Just a little bit, you know, like just a couple notches.
I kind of like that it's super schlocky. I mean, I don't know. I do like the idea of a world where there is a more interesting Big Trouble caliber version of this movie, but I also kind of like that it was kind of bullshit. Like it was just such a fucking terribly good movie to watch, you know?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love it the way it is. This is the movie I grew up with. But, you know, kind of going back to that, you know, does it hold up? And how was it seeing it through adult eyes? And that's the shit that sticks out as out of place to me. You know, that's 100%. The stuff that sticks out as like it could have been a little more subtle.
Agreed. And it's not Eddie Murphy. Like he can be subtle. It's just they were obviously pushing him, which is a bummer. And that romantic angle is just so dumb, for example. That's separate from Eddie Murphy, you know?
It's really awkward.
It's so awkward.
Really, I mean, like they have okay chemistry, but it is awkward. It's just dumb. It's just so tacked on, like you said. You know, it's like.
Well, she starts out as like this, like, you know, quiet, religious kind of. I don't know what,
reserved,
teetotaling
kind of conservative sort of,
and then they're like banging a minute later, and then she's in the silk gowns, backflipping around the place. It's just like I have nothing against her. She's great. Like I like her. She was cool, but her character was very odd.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. So, yeah, all those things you just said are, like, add up to like a pile of mud.
Yeah,
which is a shame because she was really good with all the action elements and stuff, you know, like,
oh my God,
she was really good.
When she was in her undies and that blue shirt, like she was kicking ass.
Yeah, she beat the shit out. Yeah. I'm sure there was some stuff.
Some serious ass in the you know, biker gang clubhouse too.
Yeah, too.
I know.
Both times they had to try and pull some like, you know, exploitive shit with like the fucking pipe bursting and you know, I can't put any pants on before I fucking
why would
drop off the balcony out of a house and start kicking.
I know. He's like, I love it when they're at the house and he's like, something's weird. Let's get out of here. And she's not like, oh, wait, let me put on pants and some shoes real quick.
Yeah, no,
she's just like, yeah. And she just walks out onto the balcony in her underwear and bare feet. It's like, yeah, okay.
G.I. Joe's out the fucking
That's
off the
so
balcony.
Believable. Like, no woman would ever do that.
Right. I gotta give props to the, like, kung fu movie giant jumps, dude. You know, like that one Point Break scene where she's just like, there's a hole in the ceiling and she's just like, whoop, straight up into the fucking roof, you know, whatever. I just love, I love the like reverse camera backwards jump, mega jumps. It's just such a great trope.
It's like a Jedi Knight force jump.
Exactly.
It's great.
A force jump.
It's awesome. Awesome. You know?
Yeah. You gotta, I'll give the action. The action was pretty well handled for an 80s flick here. You know, it's not Commando, but it was fun.
I would say the strong points are the story, the lore of the mysticism, right? The action bits, you know, and the more I think about this, like if I was to remake this movie, which now I think is a good idea, maybe, is I would just make it a serious movie and make it like an adventure sort of battle for good and evil kind of movie, you know? And like really expound on the Tibet, the Nepalese mysticism, and
totally
make it really cool. You know, get
I had
Eddie Murphy, funny person out of there of any kind.
I didn't think about it until just now, saying it's not Commando, but like I didn't I didn't notice it at the time at all. But I love that there's not a bunch of gunfights. It's a kind of kung fu movie.
There's not even one gunfight.
Yeah, I don't think there's any guns. Is there?
Yeah, it's great.
He has the gun and he's eating chips in the backyard of that like Latino family or Asian family or whatever. That was kind of funny, but there's no gunfights. I like that. There's no gunfights.
Me too. It's like Roadhouse.
Everything's like Roadhouse. It's all coming up Roadhouse. That should be your tagline, dude.
Right?
It's not coming up
Roadhouse.
It's all coming up Roadhouse.
Instead of Millhouse.
Everything's coming up Roadhouse.
That's right, dude. That's my life. Everything's coming up Roadhouse, dude.
That'd be a good fucking t-shirt, actually.
It's a great t-shirt. We got a lot of Chad, put that down in your little t-shirt.
Write that one down.
You got over there. Yes, sir.
You got any biscuits for sale in there?
We got them French fry taters.
Well, I was thinking, if I could use another 6 or 8 cans of that potted meat, if you got any extra.
I do believe I see one right there.
Oh, shit.
What's the shit that his date says to him at the counter there? God, I love that scene.
Which one, dude? There's a couple of scenes with Linda, dude.
No,
I mean, not Linda. Oh shoot.
I don't know. I gotta watch that again.
Oh, at the counter?
Yeah.
Blister sure can hurt. That part?
Yeah, pretty much.
She comes into like
she comes into complaining about her feet.
Yeah.
The dustbin that is Bill Cox's, like, you know, waiting area. The waiting area at Bill Cox's outfit.
Holy shit. All right. It's all coming up Roadhouse. That's the best.
Yeah, Melinda's her name.
Dude, I mean, let's bits and bobs, I think. Like, can we fucking...
Her voice is almost as good as Carl's,
it is
dude.
almost as good.
Right? I mean, she's like, I got these flowers on sale. They were half off because they were a day old and they were dying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not even that good.
It's the most quotable fucking movie that nobody would get the quotes.
All right. No, certainly not in 2025. My God, dude. The movie came out in the 90s, for crying out loud.
Can we talk about that fucking... It's obviously a shtick, but like the scene in the beginning when he's on the TV on that show where the guy can't stop talking about how great of a host he is. Like, I really like that scene.
Dude, that is so funny, man.
It's one of the funniest shticks in the movie.
He's like, he kept talking about himself.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
like,
I just really want to do investigative
because this is my 5th show, and I'm still feeling a little bit nervous, you know.
And I just think it's
He's
because
like,
Eddie Murphy plays it straight. He's like, her name is Angela Johnson. She's 16. Like,
that's the mistress of comedy. You know,
great.
You gotta know when to play it straight and when to shut up, dude. Like that's what they were saying about Candy. You know, like he just knew when to be quiet.
And that dude is so familiar. The host of the show,
right? Didn't you know what he looks like? He looks like, because I just looked this up the other day. He looks like the guy that played the lead in Street Hawk, but I know it's not the same guy. I mean, I'm
not
almost
the same
sure.
guy. He has been in a bunch of stuff.
He's in Annie Hall. He was disc and DAT manager from Spinal Tap.
What?
Mm-hmm. He was in No Holds Barred.
Oh, dude, that is so good. We gotta remember that one.
What's that one?
It's a piece of shit.
I definitely know it.
The man with
that's the Hulk Hogan one, wasn't it?
Yes, Hulk Hogan.
Oh,
and Tiny Lister's in it, dude. It's so crazy. Yeah, it's really good, dude.
Tales from the Dark Side.
Did you know? Wait a minute, that can't be the same thing. Did you know that GoldenEye was a TV movie before it was a Pierce Brosnan James Bond movie?
Is it just the same name?
I
or is it Bond?
No,
not know that.
It says fact-based biography of James Bond author Ian Fleming, played by Charles Dance.
There you go.
Whoa, so weird, dude.
I'm totally into that.
I would watch that.
I'm totally into playing some GoldenEye.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
You're totally into what, Benny?
Sorry.
Totally into playing some GoldenEye.
Fucking
dude, everybody talked about that game. I did not have that
murder that game. Oh my god. Did I ever tell you about the time I did a hit of acid, played that game, and got like fucking 20 kills and no one else got any kills? Like I was so in the fucking zone. I just love the idea. I was so fucked up on drugs that I just absolutely slayed. It's like a slasher movie.
In the zone. I love it.
There's a user poll here on IMDb. It says Skeletor casting for Masters of the Universe. The first picture next to it is Viggo Mortensen. Yeah, like that's ever gonna happen.
Dude, I actually think Dance could do it. Dance could do a good Skeletor.
I do, but I don't think Viggo Mortensen would ever even consider taking that part, dude.
No, that's fair.
Why Viggo Mortensen? I'm having trouble.
I don't know. It said user poll, Ben. User poll. So clearly somebody
drug user
put
poll.
that
fucking guys on
drug
drugs.
User poll. Somebody put
somebody fucking coded a bunch of bots to vote for fucking Viggo Mortensen.
The Vigo bots? It's actually Vigo out there just fucking with it.
Vigo bots attack. That's what Vigo does. He uses his secret Vigo bots.
He uses his Lord of the Rings riches to troll the internet and run script bot. He's a script kiddie now.
It's Lord of the Rings riches. I received the Arkenstone as payment for doing Lord
He's
of
just
the
on
Rings.
a hoard of. He's sitting on top of a hoard of gold with a fucking laptop, like fucking Smog the Dragon. Fucking Bodie McBoatface fucking voting, right. You know, like polling for dumb shit.
And somebody comes to the door and he's like, who goes?
Who is the one?
You smell like a thief. What's that?
The Nathan Fillion Civilian Pavilion.
Oh, that was so good, dude. I love that they did. That was a really good one.
Vermilion.
He went on something to talk about that Nathan Fillion Civilian Pavilion. Fuck, that was good.
Yeah. Or Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin is genius.
No. We made that up. That came
No.
Right?
I was talking about it. It was a poll. It was what should I change my middle name to?
Actually, yeah.
And Macaulay Culkin was the winner, so it's Macaulay Culkin.
Right. So it did come out of the EBD.
No. I saw it and brought it to the EBD, and we laughed about it.
Got it.
Yes.
Got it.
No, I love the Bodie McBoatface shit. There was that other one, like the Colbert, like sponsoring bridges and shit. like changing the names. I just think it's hilarious. I don't know. It's still funny. And the idea of Mortensen doing that, I'm so on board. I'm so with it.
Vigo bots, seize him.
Exactly, man.
Vigo bots, attack him at once. Vigo bots, seize him at once.
Yeah, he kind of has to have that. God. Yeah, he's gone full
Put him in our nerd dungeon until we can decide what to do with him.
He's gone full internet nerd.
Dude, Christopher Lloyd was in an episode of Street
He's doing
Hawk.
like DDS strikes on like government websites.
Exactly.
Totally, man.
Yeah, he's hacking the Gibson,
bro. Oh my god.
So good, dude.
Whew. Okay.
You got it all out of your system, man. There's plenty of room. Keep going if you want. Vigo bots sees him at once.
I'll be releasing my nanite Vigo bots onto the internet tonight to destroy everything. What do you think I've been doing since Lord of the Rings? Sitting around doing nothing? I've been sitting on my pile of riches, constructing millions and millions of nanobots to take my revenge on the technological world.
I think you had it. You didn't know that you had it when you had it, but I think his hacker name is Arkenstone with Leet speak, letters mixed in.
Oh my god.
Slider.
Yeah, exactly.
With a 1.
I don't know how to spell Arkin.
Air horn.
You mean like this, dude?
Yeah.
This is so great.
I no longer go by Vigo. I go by Arkenstone.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, yours is better. Nice.
Okay. How did we even get on Vigo? Oh, you were like Skeletoring out there? Like, how did that even happen?
It was just a little dalliance on IMDb. Sorry about that.
Okay, that's funny.
So, all right, bits and should we bits and bobs it to the end?
Let's bits and bobs
yes.
it. Let's bits and bobs it.
Let's bits and bobs it.
Tex Cobb with his weird forehead.
Great,
the mute Tex Cobb.
Always great to see Tex. We've so many movies we've seen him in. What else? The guy that played Fu was really weird.
Fu?
Yeah, the
monkey face guy? Dude.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
He was like a puppet master. Like actually,
Fu,
the actor.
The actor.
He was
you're saying
all of the dinosaurs in the Dinosaurs sitcom. Remember Dinosaurs, Not the Mama?
What?
He was like a whole bunch of characters in that.
Pons.
He was in Masters of the Universe. Speaking of He-Man.
Oh boy, this dude was like super.
He strikes me as somebody with like some clown or miming.
Yeah, he had some movement action going on.
He had some, yeah, definitely.
He was the pool zombie in Dead Heat, starring Joe Piscopo. That sounds like a movie we should do.
Ooh.
We got to do a Joe Piscopo movie at some stage.
Joe Piscopo.
I love Joe Piscopo.
Following
I love that was actually Dr. Claw, dude. I cannot tell you how happy I was.
Golden Child and Masters of the Universe, he continued to delve deeper into extreme latex makeup.
Whoa, fetishy.
Okie dokie.
That's the guy that played Fu. His name is Pons Mar.
It's quite a name.
Yes.
And he ended up
that is the most
on the Matrix.
Vulcan name I've ever
Dude, isn't it? It's a Star Trek
real
name.
life person.
It's 100% a Star Trek.
For real. But this is like back when
Vulcan ritual, the Pon Far, isn't that like
it was Pon Far. Yeah. That's the
like mating ritual.
Yes, you are correct, Jarhigo. That is the teenage ritual of moving from adolescence into adulthood.
I love that you guys know that. That's amazing.
Fucking Vulcan 7-year itch or whatever.
Yeah, there you go. The Vulcan 7-year itch. But anyway, so Pons Mar, like that is
Horny
the most.
Vulcan.
I swear to God, that is the most Star Trek name. Before, like there were actual nerds, like there are now, that will name themselves like Star Trek characters and Lord Calival and shit, like
or Jarhigo.
or Jarhigo. They're
Jarhigo.
insufferable, right? But like. This was way before that, so this is like legit. It says the guy was from Florida, but then it says later on down here, it says he continued to delve deeper into extreme latex makeup. That makes it sound like it's like a monster truck show every weekend.
Yeah.
This week at the Excel Center, extreme latex makeup featuring Pods Bar.
Exactly.
Works in both worlds, man. A Star Trek world and a monster truck world.
I mean, Star Trek is based on monster trucks, so that makes sense.
That's true.
That's where Roddenberry got his inspiration. Grave digger.
Bigfoot.
Any other Bobby bits?
Yeah, the temple. This whole movie, like, is represented by that stupid that stupid temple scene where they go in to like ask for the knife, and they're spinning the prayer wheels.
Wickas, yeah.
Eddie Murphy does the want the knife.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for some reason, that's like the thumbnail for this movie in my head. Every time I think of this movie, it goes directly to right to that.
Same here. I know. It's kind of annoying.
I like
actually,
that though.
Yeah.
I like that though. I enjoyed the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade going to get the knife thing.
Yes.
The penance.
Yeah, I was going to say that kind of totally.
So exact. And then like even the floor, like the poles fell when he stepped on some of them.
And he's got, I love how he's got like a hotel fucking glass full of water from the Shangri-La Hilton.
Straight up from the Holiday Inn in
From the Kathmandu
bro.
Hilton, yeah.
The Kathmandu Holiday Inn Express, right?
I don't know.
Stupid.
I like that. It's just very, very dumb. I like that too. He's like, you gotta stay on the path.
Pure as your heart.
You must stay on the path. And then he gets off the path. Like, you also know when to break the rules.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay, Pops.
Okay.
Ah, man. It's got a lot going for it. It's got a lot of heart. It really does have like a little bit of Constantine, a little bit of Indiana Jones, a little bit of Point Break and that thing. Big Trouble.
Point Break.
It's got a lot going on.
Yes,
I want this to be like the source movie for a lot of those things, even though it's probably not.
It's a unicorn.
Yeah, sure.
I can see that. It's a lot like a lot of other things, but it's definitely its own thing.
It is. It's like Roadhouse or so many, like Big Trouble. It's like there's only one movie like that. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
But when we did Big Trouble, despite that guy not liking the episode, we want another. We wanted more.
Let that guy live it down.
No, I'm never gonna let him live it down. Fuck that guy.
He gave us a 1-star.
Fuck that one guy that didn't like our show.
Fucking track you down and fucking hang you by your fucking nuts.
Fuck you, Arkenstone 69. Now I figured out who he is. Actually, it's Vigo. Vigo doesn't like our show. Fuck you, Vigo.
He's the one that hates our show.
Yeah. Well, it's not even that not even that he hates our show. It's that he listened to one episode and hated the one episode of our show. So fuck you, Vigo.
Totally. Yeah, man. You fucking tell him, Chad.
Oh, that's funny.
Son of a bitch.
Any other
come in here and freaking try to fuck our shit
dude
up, bro?
I wanted to IM car DB, IM CDB, IM CBD cars.
I am
that
dead
fucking
DB because you're dead.
Monkey shit brown Buick with the interior with like that fucking thing.
It's not shit brown, folks. It's monkey shit brown.
That's a shout out to
specific.
Sure every car in
shade.
this was a Chrysler of some.
Yeah,
maybe,
exactly.
yeah,
But
like
that's a very specific
like there was a LeBaron and then there was like a turbo something. I don't even know what it was. But yeah. They were all like K car chassis Chryslers. This movie was brought to you by Chrysler and Pepsi.
There is a LeBaron.
Totally.
And there's a New Yorker. Chrysler, New York. And another
wagon,
LeBaron.
that green wagon that had like a gray door. That thing was a serious POS.
That was a Chevy Impala wagon, 1979.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. Chrysler, New Yorker. The interior on that thing, dude, it had like the little buttons, like the tufted interior. I was here for that.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chad was here for it.
I'm here for it.
.com.
I like the comments in the IMCDB, the Internet Movie Car Database. Someone's like, Chrysler LeBaron, and then this guy's like, LeBarons were also 4-doors, but this one's definitely a New Yorker. 3 inches longer than the LeBaron and has fake louvers in the front fenders. It's like,
I can tell even by driving 60 miles an hour down the road in the film that it is 3 inches longer than the standard LeBaron.
It's completely different. So yeah, shout out to that car. Shout out to the random fucking mountaintop water tower explosion sequence where like 7 different concrete water towers collapse onto a claymation devil dance. Shout out to the claymation devil.
Yeah, we really went back and forth on that and decided that it had to be claymation, but we never actually looked it up.
So
it was indeed claymation.
It's got to be.
Was it? Yeah, it had to be. Right? It looked at the guy. Okay, so the demon when Sardo Noomspar like explodes into the demon form, the demon looks like one of those like Circle of Thorns lieutenants from City of Heroes band. Those like really annoying ones that.
Yes.
That fuck your shit up. It looks a lot like that, but it also. Go ahead.
That's where they took it from. Totally, that is where they took it from.
Exactly. Or it looks like some kind of like leftover / reject from Ghostbusters that didn't get used, right? Kind of, a little bit. That's.
It was a pretty silly design, but it was fairly well executed for claymation.
I thought it was like it actually like it was pretty sweet. Like what they had it do, like the fast flying and then like flying down into the sewer and like exploding, all that stuff. Like it was like the execution was there, even if it was a little silly looking. Yes, I agree.
Never has a dumber looking monster moved more excellently.
Yeah, right. Stupid monster, fantastic movement. Oh, look at this. The film was intended as a serious adventure drama with Mel Gibson in the lead.
Right?
After Gibson turned it down, you're right, Chad. The film, Eddie Murphy replaced him. The script was rewritten as a partial comedy. Well, I think that's where they went wrong, possibly.
In an interview for Fangoria 113, Charles Dance explained how the movie was drastically changed by Paramount after the first test screening.
Initially, The Golden Child was a very interesting script with lots of resonances, but Paramount basically chickened out. When they first screened it, it was a very different sort of film for Eddie Murphy. Paramount took too much notice of the preview audience's unease about the unfamiliarity of Eddie's character. They had gotten to know him so well throughout Beverly Hills Cop that they wanted the character to be much more like that. So the studio went back and reshot a lot of footage of Eddie doing Eddie Murphy-isms and put them into the picture. That's exactly what we said.
Mm-hmm. That sums it up.
I like how you started kind of Egg Shen there and ended up Keanu in your reading of that.
Oh my God, dude. Eddie Murphy turned down a role in Star Trek The Voyage
That was my nug. You're sniping.
Sorry, bro.
You're sniping my battleship.
This film? That is so weird. Sorry.
Whoa.
You sank my battleship.
You sank my battleship.
Right? Dude, Eddie Murphy's first choice for director for this was George Miller.
Right? Isn't that crazy? Maybe I think that's where the Mel Gibson comes from. I think maybe they had maybe he was orbiting it already.
Little do you know that I am secretly the internet hacker, Arkenstone, with my army of Vigo bots.
Oh, God, that is so good.
The bots.
Right.
Well, we're into the nugs. Nugs? Yeah, nugs. Another nugs?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Deeply into the nugs.
There's a lot of
Frank
nugs.
Frank
For
Welker.
the role of
I
the
can't believe
Thing
Eddie Murphy was going to be in The
and
Voyage
the
Home,
Dark
dude.
He was
Like,
the guy that did this. That's right, Ben.
yes. I could not possibly imagine Eddie Murphy
also-
saving
okay,
fucking
so-
whales, dude.
So that guy did the demon voice. He did a voice. He did the
He did
same
the
voice
six
for
demon
the
voice.
Thing. No, yeah, that's right. 6 demon voice. Nice one, dude. He did the voice of the Thing. Obviously, Dr. Claw. Dark.
Have you seen his credits?
Side, Super Friends. Dino Riders. Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat.
You know
The
that
Devil
from your
Malbolgia
film history.
in Spawn. Oh shit! Right.
He was the voice of Megatron.
Oh, yes. Dude, I seriously,
What?
just for the sake of
Yeah.
posterity, can you please click on his name and just scroll his IMDb? Because he literally has like
Yes.
more credits than
Anybody.
Hong Wong Enterprises
Scooby-Doo,
combined.
Freddie Jones, among other Scooby-Doo credits over the years. He's also worked with Kurt Russell, Peter Cullen, and Michael Bay. I was just talking about Cullen.
I guess there's a lost soundtrack to this movie. John Barry did the soundtrack, and they fucking
Really? 'Cause the
shit canned it to
soundtrack-
give it a Bounce Chicka Wow Wow one for Eddie Murphy.
Well, I think the soundtrack kind of sucks. I was kind of like, I don't know. I got kind of tired of that music coming back in like every single
Yeah,
scene.
it was
every other
pretty
scene, you know, it was like
80s
God,
Eddie Murphy
dude.
out.
Yeah, but
I
like
wanna hear the
really
John Barry
freaking
version,
played. Yeah, I know, me too. Wow, Futurama, Minnie's Bow Tunes, Big City.
Minnie's Bow Tunes
Greens.
is sick.
This is one of those guys where they were just like, let's just get Frank Welker. Okay.
Dude, his credits are amazing.
I know, dude. They're incredible. I'm just pissed that they're not mine. So,
Yeah, that's
whatever.
fair.
Curious George, Bubble Guppies. This is like,
Yeah, he was
shows my kids watch.
legit was Curious George. I don't know even what that means. It's like what's his name being fucking Hey the chicken from Moana.
It's like Dexter
Alan
Resurrection.
Tudyk.
Yeah, Tudyk. Thank you. That's a Tudyk death.
Tudyk.
Yeah,
You had another death before, and I can't remember what the hell it was. You were fumbling so hard, and I was like, yeah, that's a death.
Me? Yeah, probably. Oh, look at that fucking interior, Benny.
What?
So
Where?
Seriously.
that was we had the family. That was the family car, silver with red interior.
Wait,
and
you had one?
Those.
Yeah,
my
so
dad
we
had
had
one.
that. We had the Pontiac version though, but it was silver with red interior, like pleather
silver with red interior, and the seats were like the leather buttony.
Dude,
I don't
that
know if
leather
they're
button you
actual
see, like
leather.
I
They were
put
like
that in my
vinyl or
living
something,
room. That
but-
looks so comfortable.
with like the
Yeah.
button cloth. Yeah, totally.
Is it tufted?
Button. It's
do they call
it's
that?
faux leather with buttoned cloth. It's faux leather
Yeah, it
with
was
buttoned faux cloth in the middle.
it was totally pleather.
Yeah, that's definitely not real leather. That's Jude.
It
You know
looked-
what?
It looked exactly like that, but it was silver.
I have just decided that my dream, like, yeah, I'll have dream cars. Like, I like the Suicide Door Lincolns, the old, like the Citroen DS, like the Chrysler
Dak
LeBaron.
Shepard.
What?
Dude, the Citroen DS is a
The DS is
freaking
beautiful.
awesome
It's
car.
a beautiful car. And the Suicide Door Lincolns, like a 64 Lincoln Continental, hardtop, not fucking convertible. But like
Yes.
this LeBaron with that interior, but I'd get that fake leather custom to be Eddie Murphy's red leather suit with the black
Can
piping.
you give me? I want to do a custom upholstery. Can you give me the fake
Eddie Murphy's suit.
leather you have?
But I want it to be Eddie Murphy's red suit, dude. I think that would be amazing.
in red. Okay, I'm with you, dude.
But are you with me?
I can tell you.
That shit would have been on
I
Pimp
am.
My Ride, dude. Be like, yeah, I got a
Yeah, with
LeBaron.
some zippers on it, some unnecessary zippers.
Yeah, I got a LeBaron
Yes,
and I want to make Eddie
unnecessary
Murphy's
zippers.
suit, dude. Pimp My fucking
That is
ride.
a staple of the '80s.
Pimp My Ride. I used to watch the shit out of Pimp My
Staple
Ride.
of.
We should do
staple of
we
the
should do an
80s.
episode on season 1 of Pimp My Ride starring Exhibit.
I would totally do that.
Like that would be a good twofer. I can't. I mean, maybe Benny watched Pimp My Ride. I mean, Benny's into
No, I didn't watch
makers.
Pimp My Ride.
You watch.
I
We
used to
watch
watch-
Grind Hard. It's just like Grind Hard. It's just you know.
There's a couple of
a little different.
shows like that I've watched over the years.
Pimp My Ride was so dumb. That Orange County Chopper dudes. I used to watch the shit out of that.
Right. Those guys were. That was not far from here, actually. But the guys in Corona, California, they did some Street Customs. I think that's what it was. That was a good show. And then there was this crazy duo in the UK. It was this old English guy with this younger Bangladeshi guy, and they would fucking just wail out these custom cars. I can't remember what the hell it was called. It was really good. Bernie and Lipu. Yeah, I like shows
cool.
like that.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I like shows like that. I just feel like Pimp My Ride was like, we're going to take your fucking
the dumbest version of it. Yeah.
Honda Odyssey and like put some like, put some hoopty fucking wheels on it and some ground effects, dude. And some lines that like some lights that like flash on the ground and like, a big stereo. And that's like not really what I'm into.
Well, it's not me.
They were kind of like doing the projects that nobody asked.
But it was so funny though, because it would be like, yo, I'm gonna turn this thing purple. It's like, I put
B-sides.
7 fish tanks in your car, dog. They'd be like,
right.
What?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. It's all B-roll. It's like the B-sides of like custom cars, dude. It's
so
like,
good.
Nobody asked for that. Nobody wants.
Nobody wants a
you put a lot of
that
work
folds
into it,
out.
and you definitely made it worse.
Yeah, exactly. You made this lamer to drive, dude. Like, I don't want anybody to even know I have this car, much less see me drive it. Terrible. Anyway, other nuggets, Chad, other nuggets?
Yeah, my other nugget is I also watched Deadliest Catch for the first couple seasons. That was enjoyable.
Okay, that's a great nugget. I never watched that.
No other nuggets. Deaths? You had some deaths written down, I think.
Yeah, sure. Quite a few actually. Better than anything recent. There's one that I didn't get that's escaped me before I could jot it down. But I had the Hong Wong death. Then I had the Point Break scene death. Chad and I had a CK1 death. That would be the Steel Cut Brimley Oat death.
Yeah, that was bad.
Chad had a really good like nuclear style death, almost like proto nuclear style death, and I can't remember what it was. I'll have to listen to the show. And then Chad had the Tudyk death. That was it. So we had like 5.
It's a pretty good showing. This felt like
it is.
We got some old school shit going on in this one. I was into it.
Yeah, I was too. We haven't had the best death show we've had in a while. Since before that was Silverado with Carl.
Yeah, fair enough.
Who freaking knocked it out of the park himself with 2 deaths in that episode. And the opening death with his Who is Clancy Brown death. I wrote, oh my God, I completely forgot about this. Who is Clancy Brown death, parentheses, early death. Double parentheses, CMF, critical mustache failure.
It's been so long, I can't even remember.
That's what's so great, though, is that like I forget it, that I reread it. And I'm like, this is hysterical. Critical mustache failure. It's like when your whole body is breaking down, starting with the mustache.
She's breaking apart. Recommendations. You got to watch this movie. I mean, even just to revisit the ridiculousness, you got to watch it. Or to see the ridiculousness for the first time.
I mean, watch the movie and remember it like you remembered it from the 80s, right? You can do that, and you can also see like some things you might not have caught before. And you might see like, what we spent the whole episode talking about, blah, blah. This would be great. Remake it as a straight movie. Turns out it was before Eddie Murphy got cast in it. I'd still like to see that. But it's still great. Like, there's still parts that are funny. It does feel very sort of Eddie Murphy shtick-y to me. And that's fine. I mean, they clearly were forcing him to do these Eddie Murphy-isms. It's so annoying, dude. But yeah, I would go see it, and it's still great. And Tibetan mysticism, and Egg Shen, and
I feel like this
Tibetan or Nepalese.
Yeah, I feel like this one would be great in a shitty
Nepalese.
couchy movie theater, like one of your crazy like Roadhouse Pizza movie theater places with a group of people.
Couchy movie theater, yeah, it would. With like a lot of booze.
Keep it boozy. Yeah.
Keep it boozy.
Do it.
Do it.
Accordion Cola. Do it.
Well, there you have it, folks. Golden Child.
You okay, buddy?
That's not right.
We're so close.
Hold on.
So
close.
Steam is gone.
Chad, what are we doing next week?
Well, based on the fact that you had a really cool experience Stand By Me-ing, we're going to do Stand By Me.
All right. There you go.
You're not even excited anymore. You were so pumped in the beginning.
I'm very excited.
Like,
sorry.
Okay.
Fucking great.
One of the best experiences of my fucking life. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Fine.
Well, there you have it, folks. The Golden Child. Good stuff. Check it out and stay tuned next week. We're going to do Stand By Me with Funk Bagus. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
And that's going to wrap up this week's episode, folks. If you'd like to check out the show notes for this episode, you can do so in your podcast app of choice or at our website, ebd.fm/episodes/329. If you'd like to support the show, there's a number of great ways you can do so. You can do so on Patreon, patreon.com/EBD podcast. You can also tell your friends and family and random strangers to check out the show. That's always good. Great way to spread the word of the gospel of the EBD, as we say here every week. You can also rate us and review us at the various different places you would purchase a podcast in your day-to-day adventures. If you'd like to join us on social media, you can do so on Instagram. That's it. Thanks for joining us for Golden Child. We'll see you next week for Stand By Me with Funk Bagus. So long for now, folks.
Beady. Just a little bit, like just a couple notches.